Hi guys, and welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to identify real friends and the importance of finding your wolf pack. So we're going to be talking about how to identify real friends who truly look out for you. I myself have been involved in various types of friendships throughout the years, and I just wanted to share my opinion on what I believe to be the traits that your real friends show to you, and that mean that they are genuine people to you and that they actually care for you. A good friend circle is essential in order to have a fulfilling life. As humans, we are social creatures and we need to be interacting and hanging out with people in person often that we enjoy being around, or we just risk getting depressed, which is a huge problem these days. A lot of men and maybe even women these days just don't have many genuine friends and connections these days, which is a big reason why most of society is just depressed. There's a multitude of reasons as to this, but I'm not going to go particularly into detail on this sort of thing, sort of like this aspect, but we'll probably make a YouTube video about it in the near future. Now, I personally like to put friends into three different tiers, starting off with the lowest and most insignificant tier, which is the what I like to call the acquaintance tier. So these are people that you know and get along well with at like a basic level, and you don't really talk to them outside of meeting them in person through others, and you don't tend to have much in common, if at all, with these types of people in terms of values and hobbies. I personally believe that there is no reason why you should put your time and attention into someone who does not meet your personal requirements and does not reach out to you outside of these encounters. The second tier is what I call your normal or quote unquote normie friends. You will find that most people that you are friends with fit into this category. These friends are your typical friends that you see every once in a blue moon outside of school or work, and you tend to talk way more through like social media than you do in real life. You tend to like share just like a few interests and hobbies and just generally do get along with each other. However, you do not tend to get along perfectly most of the time, and you tend to have periods of falling out and rekindling with these types of people as well, which personally happened a lot to me in my past. These are friends that you should be keeping around, but bear in mind that your relationship with them is just, decent at best, and that they are not super close to you in general, and their lack of deep, important conversations defines this even more. You should personally not place most of your time and attention into these people and just see them every once in a while. A mistake that I personally made in the past is that I would get very attached to some of these people and they would not give me like the same time, attention and energy as I gave to them. In other words, I cared more about these people than they cared about me, which would cause me to feel very upset and impacted my self-esteem quite badly when I was younger. The last tier of friends is by far the most important one, and those are your brothers. These friends are extremely rare to find, and it often takes a couple of like weeks, months or years to even develop this type of friendship. These are the people who you are closest to, and that they have similar views in life to you, and you share plenty of hobbies and interests together, and you also have a lot of similar goals in life, which is great. The last thing both of you want to do to each other is to backstab each other. And you both genuinely have each other's best interests at heart. You tend to hang around these people multiple times a week and help each other level up in life. Any disagreements that you two may have, you instantly manage to sort it out immediately. I can honestly say I've only got like 2 friends like this in my life at this moment. And even though we do not live close to each other, we keep each other almost every single day and have a very strong relationship with each other. Now, you are probably thinking, I want bro tier friends, right? After all, these people are the ones you want to be around and give your time, energy, and attention to. I will now give you a checklist you should be ticking off when you're looking for someone like this. In no particular order, here is the checklist. So, number 1 on the checklist is, do they reach out to you often? Do they text you every once in a while without you asking them? Are they eager to speak to you and hang around with you often? If they don't do this, then they aren't that close to you, to be honest, and they are just like normal friends at best. Because if you're the only one reaching out and you don't get much in return, it just means that they don't see you as much as a friend as you see as they don't see you as much as a friend as you do to them. Do you have deep, meaningful conversations with them? This is key to having a bro tier friendship. If you can't be open with each other, then how are you supposed to help each other grow? This is a huge difference between bro friends and normal friends. Bro friends want to help each other grow. Normie friends don't really care about that. Do you have the same morals, values, and outlook in life? This is another huge important thing to look out for when you are in a bro tier friendship. Then you will never be able to truly bond well with each other, and that will not be enough to make you guys bro friends. You guys would just be like normal friends at best, to be honest. Do you help each other to achieve each other's goals? Do you have similar goals in life with them? This is another huge important thing to look out for if you're in a bro friendship with someone. This is not a end all be all, but it's a very huge indicator, if you do, that you guys have a truly special friendship and are just not normal friends. Do you guys resolve disagreements and conflicts between each other fast? As bros, you should be able to understand where each of you is coming from in terms of opinions and decisions you are making, whilst being emotionally mature enough to resolve things well between each other. Do you have each other's trust at all times and have each other's back at all times? This is a non-negotiable, because if there is no trust between each other, then there is a lack of respect for one another, or not enough respect. Are you two comfortable being emotionally vulnerable to each other and taking each other's constructive criticism? This is a huge one, and it's a huge difference between a bro friendship and a normal friendship. If you can't take each other's advice that is expressed with good intentions, and either of you react emotionally about it frequently, one or both of you aren't being mature adults, and you might as well just go back to kindergarten, to be honest. Do you keep each other accountable at all times? This links back to the previous point. If you aren't keeping each other accountable in life, then you might as well just be normal friends. Every bro friendship has this, and it is essential. Your brothers will keep you accountable at all times, and it's with good intentions and not in a cruel way. But normal friends will do something like this because they just don't have the same love for you as you do for them. And the last point is, would you help each other financially? Life can be tough sometimes, and if both of you are trying to make ends meet together, you should definitely help each other to pay the rent if you do decide to live with each other. The cost of living is high these days, and if you two are single and want to move out of your parents' basement, this is something you should definitely consider. Now, if both you and your friend answer yes to all these questions, then you have yourselves a great, genuine relationship for life. And you can now start forming something together, what is known as a wolf pack. A wolf pack is defined as a group of friends that can rely on each other for anything in life and help each other overcome anything life throws at you in the process. Not only that, but it will provide you guys with a source of great happiness and fulfillment in your lives. Especially men these days do not have many friends or close friends, if at all. And this is causing many of them to become depressed and lose hope in life. Especially if they do not have a good, strong relationship with their family to begin with. If more men started to work together in our modern world, there would be so little problems in society and everybody would be a lot more happy as a result. Just be aware when you are trying to find people like this, bro friends, that there are many people in this world that have selfish intentions and are good at hiding the fact that they are narcissistic. And you should be avoiding trying to befriend these people at all costs. Every man should strive to find as many brothers as possible. If you have little to no friends in your life currently, try and find some by joining clubs and social events that involve activities that you enjoy in order to meet as many people as possible. Just by being your true authentic self will attract people who like you for being who you are, and naturally you will repel anyone in the process who you would have not got along with anyways. With all that being said, I wish you guys all the best in finding as many good friendships as possible in life. And never give up, because it only takes one friendship to change your life forever, which has happened to me twice. Well guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching till the very end. If you have, a like and subscribe would be very much appreciated. And as I promise you, I will upload a lot more videos on this channel to do with just self-improvement in general, and as well as some things that I will be working on myself. So yeah, please stay tuned for that. A lot of interesting things coming your way for sure on this channel. So and you must always remember to keep fighting for that life that you want to live, and make sure that along the way you befriend as many great people as possible that can help you on that journey of yours. This is Xavier, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.